What's up everyone, subscribe my channel. The camera fades in slowly as a deep, low rumble hums beneath the soundtrack, not loud, not aggressive, but confident, like a heartbeat echoing through time. Before you is not just a car, this is a memory cast in steel, a dream sculpted by hand, a rolling piece of American elegance that refuses to age. The 1940 Ford Deluxe Coupe doesn't ask for attention, it commands respect. It stands there like a tailored tuxedo under soft light, long hood stretching forward with purpose, teardrop fenders flowing like liquid metal, the iconic split grille staring back at you like a calm, unblinking gaze from another era. This is the moment where history and luxury shake hands. 1940 was the final breath of pre-war American design, the last year before the world changed forever, and Ford knew it. Every curve on this Deluxe Coupe feels intentional, not rushed, not compromised. You can almost feel the designers obsessing over proportions, over balance, over presence. The chrome doesn't scream, it whispers refinement. The grille bars cascade downward like polished piano keys. The hood ornament points forward like an arrow aimed at eternity. This car wasn't built to be trendy, it was built to be timeless. Walk closer and the paint tells its own story. Deep mirror, like layered to a level modern factories can't replicate. Whether it's jet black, midnight blue, or a rich maroon, the surface reflects the world like glass, bending light around those voluptuous fenders. Every panel aligns with precision that speaks of countless hours, of hands that cared, of craftsmanship that borders on obsession. This isn't restoration, this is resurrection. Open the door and the sound alone changes everything. That soft, mechanical click is the sound of quality, the kind you don't hear anymore. Inside, you're greeted by an interior that feels like stepping into a 1940s executive lounge. The steering wheel is wide and elegant, thin-rimmed, perfectly sized, framed by art deco gauges that glow with understated authority. The dashboard is symmetrical, calm, confident, designed when simplicity was the ultimate luxury. Chrome accents catch the light just enough to remind you this was once the pinnacle of American aspiration. The seats welcome you, not aggressively bolstered, but comfortably supportive, upholstered in rich materials that smell like history and craftsmanship combined. This is an environment built for long drives, for quiet conversations, for nights where the road stretches endlessly ahead and time feels optional. There are no screens begging for attention, no distractions, just you, the machine, and the journey. Turn the key and everything comes alive. Whether it's running the original style flathead V8 or a carefully hidden modern upgrade, the soul remains unmistakably Ford. The engine doesn't roar, it speaks with a smooth, deliberate cadence. There's a rhythm to it, a pulse that reminds you cars once had personalities, not presets. You feel the vibration through the seat, through the steering wheel, through your chest. This is driving in its purest form. As the coupe rolls forward, the suspension glides over the pavement with a grace that believes its age. The long wheelbase smooths the road, the weight gives it presence, and every turn feels deliberate. This isn't about speed, it's about composure, about the feeling of being connected to something mechanical, something honest. People don't just notice this car, they pause for it. Conversations stop, phones come out, heads turn, not because it's loud, but because it's beautiful. The 1940 Ford Deluxe Coupe represents a moment when America believed in elegance, in progress, in the idea that even everyday transportation deserved artistry. This was a car for professionals, for dreamers, for families stepping into the future with confidence. It symbolized success without arrogance, style without excess. And today, decades later, it carries that same energy, amplified by rarity and reverence. Look at the details. The way the rear fenders taper perfectly into the body. The split rear window, unique to 1940, creating a signature silhouette instantly recognizable to those who know. The subtle chrome trim tracing the body lines like a designer's signature. Even the trunk lid feels sculpted, not stamped. Every inch was designed to be seen, to be admired, to endure. This coupe doesn't chase modern supercars. It doesn't need to. While others rely on horsepower numbers and software updates, this Ford relies on emotion. It delivers nostalgia without being outdated, luxury without excess, presence without noise. It's the kind of car that looks just as powerful parked under city lights as it does rolling down a two-lane highway at sunset. And that's the magic. The 1940 Ford Deluxe Coupe doesn't belong to one generation, it belongs to all of them. Grandparents remember seeing them new. Parents remember them cruising local streets. Kids today see them as rolling art. It bridges time effortlessly, proving that true design never expires. When you drive this car, you're not just operating machinery, you're carrying history forward. You're preserving a standard of beauty the world once held dear. You're making a statement without saying a word. This is what luxury looked like before it became digital. This is what confidence felt like before it needed validation. As the camera pulls back and the coupe settles into the frame, light gliding across its curves, one thing becomes undeniable. This isn't just one of the greatest Fords ever built. It's one of the most elegant automobiles ever created. A reminder that the soul of a car isn't measured in screens or statistics, but in how it makes you feel the moment you see it, hear it, and drive it. If you appreciate real craftsmanship, timeless design, and cars that tell stories without speaking, this is your kind of machine. The 1940 Ford Deluxe Coupe doesn't chase the future, it defines the past, commands the present, and will always be admired in the future. What's up, everyone? Subscribe my channel.